And we back, and we back, and we back, and we back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sana IE. I'm your host, XO. This is your first time listening. Welcome to Sana IE. Sana IE is a personal development platform for millennials struggling with their personal development. And on each episode, we discuss different ways to really gain progress or personal develop, whether it's from your brain health, your financial health, your spiritual health, whatever it may be. We drop tips, tricks, different research that we bring about. And on this episode right here, we're going to be discussing, as we head into 2023, budgeting. I know a lot of people have been focused on budgeting, worrying about budgeting, learning how to budget. And this episode, we're going to cover some do's and some don'ts when it comes to budgeting. But first, let me kick off the show with the quotes of the day. My first quote is, faith is believing that the outcome will be what it should be, no matter what it is. Faith is believing that the outcome will be what it should be, no matter what it is. We always have to have faith. No matter anything that we're going through, the circumstances, the environments that we're in, we always have to keep the faith and have the faith in knowing that you know what the outcome will be, no matter what environment you're in right now, what part of your journey on right now, what setback you may have. You know that at the end of the day, I have faith that the outcome will be greater than what I'm going through right now or what you're dealing with right now. And just always keeping that faith and not letting the fear get to your head and hold you back. And always have that faith over fear, walk by faith and not by sight. And my second quote is, pave your own path to success. No one else can do it for you. I think about like this quote in a different way, but I just think about this every day. I'm like, and I tell myself, like, nobody's coming to save you. You have to save yourself, and you have to pave your own way towards success in anything that you want to do. You're going to be a journey. It's like you and that journey alone. You're going to have to walk that journey alone. You probably have help here and there, but nobody's coming to save you. It's your life. You create your own life, whatever path that you're on, and knowing that nobody else is going to do it for me. I have to do this myself and put your 2 feet down, 10 toes down, and really focus on the outcome and what you're trying to do instead of thinking like, okay, somebody needs to throw me a life raft. Somebody needs to come save me. Like, nobody's coming to save you. Pave your own way to success. Nobody else can do it for you. But I'm going to give y'all a brief break and we're going to hop into the show. Thank y'all for tuning in to Sana IE. Are you always on the go? Are you a business owner, an entrepreneur, a content creator, and you're always on the go that you don't have time to really use personal information or your contact information, whether it's using a business card or virtual business card? Well, do I have the solution for you? I just recently acquired this new, I won't say virtual business card. It's like a band. They have different cards, but Link is the new way when it comes to handling business, exchange information, as well as your contact information. It's the new business card. I love Link. They send me a few gifts. They send me a wristband where it gives all my business information as well as cards, and they have the dot cards, and I really appreciate them. It's been very convenient because I'm always on the go. People are always asking for information and stuff like that. So what they do, they tap the band and my virtual business card comes up and they can contact me through that way. It's easy, takes 5 seconds to do, and I'm very appreciative for Link. I'm gonna leave their link, that's funny, no pun intended, but in the show notes. Check it out and let me know what you think. Trust me, you'll greatly appreciate it. Let's get back to the show. Budgeting do's and don'ts. Been doing some research and I'm like, all right, when it comes to budgeting, what can I do or should I do and what shouldn't I do? And one of the big things is, number one, set goals. Set those short-term goals, those mid-term goals, and have those long-term goals as well, so they keep you on track. Don't stick with goals that no longer work. Set goals and be open to changing them as you go. Having measurable goals makes managing money a lot easier. One of the things you want to do is start with your short-term goals. What do you need and what do you want to save for the next 3 months? Then go into your midterm goals. What do I need to save for the next, or what I want to do for the next 6 months when it comes to my budgeting? As well as your long-term for this year, what do I need to do to stay consistent when it comes to my budgeting and setting my goals and maintaining that standard that I set for myself? Or you can go deeper than that, where you're spreading them out to where your short-term goals may be within the next 6 months or within this year, and then midterm be the next 3 years, and long-term be the next 5, maybe 10 years. Really setting out your goals and creating your budget around them. Number 2 is a do, which is know what you owe and what you need to live on. Don't ignore debts that you're scared to confront. Know what you owe. Before you can save and spend anything, you have to get in the mindset of, okay, what do I owe? You got to make sure your musts are covered. You can't just be like, okay, I don't know what I owe. I don't want to check it out because you owe so much. You're afraid to check on your debt. But check on your debt, because there's ways to get out of that debt instead of having that debt have a chokehold on you. So don't ignore your debts, or don't be oblivious to what you know. Check on your debt so you can get a clear understanding of where you are and where you need to go and what you're trying to do. Number 3, do know what you spend. Track your expenses. One of the biggest things, I know we all these days, we all use credit cards, debit cards, whatever it may be. Check on your monthly statements for the past, let's just start for the past 3 months. Your monthly statements, and check those out and see where your money's been going to. Where can you adjust some of your spending, and where can you put more into maybe investing or looking at different resources instead of just always making expenses. As well as, don't judge yourself for what you spend. We all have reckless spending when it comes sometimes, but this is you getting a foothold on where you want to go and how you want to be for 2023, getting you that mindset, that mind frame, having that identity of, I'm somebody that manages money better. 2022 may have been a bad year for you when it comes to budgeting, maintaining your money, but 2023 can be a whole different story. It's a whole different chapter for you. So know what you spend, track your expenses. And I know how that can be, like, oh, I'm spending a lot here. You see your expenses, you're like, damn, I spent this, but just like, it's important to be open-minded and judgment-free when you're looking at your expenses. You're just gathering information so that you can know, what do I need and what do I not want when it comes to my spending and my budgeting. Number 4, find a system that works for you. Are you best with pen and paper? You like Excel? You use an app like Every Dollar or Digit like myself? Or is there another way you can find a way that budget that works for you? Everybody learns differently and everybody works differently when it comes to finding a system that works for them when it comes to budgeting money and budgeting stuff like that. You may be a pen and paper person. Me, I like the Digit. I like the apps where they do it for me. I ain't got to do all the calculations. But don't give up. It takes a few months to get a hang of how to budget and finding that system that works for you. Just take it one day at a time. Just knowing you taking it one day at a time, you're getting 1% better when it comes to learning how to be a money manager. Find a system that works for you. If it's an app, check out Every Dollar or check out Digit. I'll have my link in the show notes. Or use a spreadsheet. Get a budget book, use a piece of paper, whatever works for you. Find out something that you're comfortable with and you know that you're going to be looking at and maintaining on a weekly, daily basis. Or maybe you want your pen and pad, but you also like to take notes or use a spreadsheet. You can use a combination of all of them, but find out what works for you and create that system. Number 5, welcome emotions in this process. Be patient with yourself. Don't get stuck up in dwelling on the past decisions that you made that got you to this moment. Welcome to emotions. Money is emotional. And our money determines our livelihood, our ability to have access to basic needs, our ability to reach our goals and live on our terms. But it's really knowing that money is emotional and knowing that welcome to emotions that you go through. But don't get stuck dwelling on, oh, I did this in the past, you did that in the past. No, that was then. You have this information now. Now you're going to utilize and apply this information to your life so you can make better financial decisions along the future. Give yourself time to get better at budgeting. It's not going to happen overnight. Everything takes a process, but it starts with creating a plan for yourself, and it'll get easier as the days go on. Everything's always hard in the beginning, but as you go on and get familiarized with it, you become a pro. So take the time today, look at your expenses for the last 3 months, or even all over the course of this year, and see, what do you need to get better at? What do you want to get better at? Just take it one day at a time. But with that being said, I appreciate y'all tuning in today. Share the show with a friend, leave a review. If you're good at budgeting or you're a great money manager, let us know. Help us out. Leave a review or get in the Facebook group and talk about it. I appreciate y'all. Man, happy holidays. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the time with your family. Spend time with your family. Be present with your family. Put your phones down. Talk about stuff. See how everybody's doing. If you ain't seen your family all year, sit with them, talk with them, invest that time with them, and see how they're doing. See how this year's been for them mentally. See if they need help, anything that you can help them with. Talk to them, get to know them, have them deep conversations with people, have uncomfortable conversations over this holiday season, over this holiday era, and really get to know your people on a different level. I feel like this year you may have known them in January, but they're a whole different person in December. People learn, people unlearn all throughout the year. So check on your people, talk to your people, love your people. And I'm going to leave y'all with this. One moment can change a day. One day can change a life. And one life can change the world. Happy holidays.